Probably the simplest item that you could use, although it does require 2 people to operate it. Maybe a little less costly than going to laser levels. But if you want to level anything, you're putting in a swimming pool, you're leveling some landscaping, you're maybe making a trench, you want to get different depths for slope. Anywhere you want to find out if you're level, or you're going to build things up or do landscaping or walkways. This is something that is probably the simplest way and probably your least expensive way to check things out. Now, the auto level, the reason it's called an auto level is that it's clamped down. There's a bubble on top to level it first, to get it reasonably level on top of the tripod, which is domed. And you'll get that bubble in the circle at the top of the auto level, and then if you turn it all the way around like this, it'll self-calibrate itself so that it'll be level all the way around. Some of them you have to take, if they aren't an auto level and a little lesser model, you've got to check them at every 90 degrees to make sure that the bubble is in the middle and that you're going to be scoping in a horizontal plane. So you can also set up your stick if the other person at the other end is holding this calibrated stick. What you're going to be doing is looking through the scope like a telescope and looking at the beam. These will reach probably 300 feet, 350 feet. And what you'll do is have the one person go and put it on the area that you want to use as your reference point. It'll stand and then lift it up to the height that's required, so that you'll usually have these up a little higher, of course. And you'll look in the scope and you'll adjust the scope so that you get a true view of the stick or whatever you're trying to look at, and you can turn it around. And it's calibrated to turn if you wish for a certain angle, but most times people are just trying to look through it and get it clear so they get the haziness out. And there's a crosshair line in there, a vertical and a horizontal line inside the scope, and you'll try to bring that line onto a consistent spot on the stick. And then the person can go to another area, and then you can go in and look at it again to a different spot in the stick. It can be measured, and you know exactly how high up or low you are to whatever project you're trying to do. And you can adjust. You can do the same thing that you can do with a laser level. It's just a little more work involved, and you need 2 people. And you have to be accurate when you're viewing through the scope.